I'm what, 6 minutes late? I normally don't start until after like 5 minutes or whatnot. I don't even know if my phone is gonna allow me to record this because my phone is acting crazy. Actually, all my phones are acting crazy. I don't have a title. Um, I was supposed to have a guest today, but she's sick, so that's fine. Um, but that doesn't mean that we can't talk about multiple sclerosis, right? Um, I had some family problems, not only with my phone, family problems and stuff, so it's crazy. Um, the world is hello and welcome everybody. This is Multiple Sclerosis Monday. For those who don't know what the MS stands for, this is a public live feed, and not only are most definitely my MS warriors are welcome, and not only are the caregivers and people that don't know anything about multiple sclerosis. It's the reason why I do this publicly, because I want to try to bridge the gap in between where the world wants to be like nonchalant about what's going on with multiple sclerosis, and us like the world don't care. Um, but it's a middle line right there, and if we can get to that darn middle line, it'll be great, right? There's other people out in the world doing the same thing that I'm doing, and I'm happy about that. Um, but I feel my job is to spark the fire on the other MS warriors, but to do the same thing. I know a lot of you guys are the behind. Sorry, phone call. All right. Busy day for me. Just crazy busy day for me. I apologize. Hey, Miss Ruth, how you doing? Um, Give me 1 second, guys, while I load up this thing so I can see comments. Um, what I really want to hear about is is how how um how you how how MS is treating you guys. Everybody's different, right? I haven't asked this question in a while, so I'm wondering. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to. Hello, Mama Donna. How you doing? I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to pull anybody up, to be honest with you guys. Because right now I have the little weird thing on my screen that's going to stop me. Hey, Miss J, that's going to stop me from touching my screen if anybody says anything because it's getting hot. Um, so I'm scared to touch my screen. If I touch my screen, it's probably going to go haywire. So we're going to do comments. I know nobody don't want to really talk. Matter of fact, let's try this. No, I'm not gonna do that either. This is probably gonna be one of my shortest shows, and I still just wanted to come on because I feel like I owed you guys that. And I know how hard it can be, Mom, and you're in my prayers, and I really hope things get a little easier for you. So the show of thumbs are, you know, what's what I'm looking for? What am I looking for? Nah, scratch that. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to get these current events out of my head. Because they're funny and crazy and weird. Let's say this, right? Hi, Regina. Regina didn't say hi to me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just taking your shine there, Miss Mason. I do apologize. Um, hey, look, I ain't even touching my screen, and I did this in my screen. Act like somebody touched it. Freaking phone. Sorry. Spazzed out for a second. Guys, alright. Serious. Um, I had a couple of bad days here. I did the show last night, but I want to say this past weekend, I I had I really wasn't feeling good, and I realized that even though I've I've gotten down to 3 medications that I'm taking daily outside of my treatment. Um, Unfortunately, I'm needing them right now. I'm changing my habits of eating. Um, and I don't even think that is is the I don't I don't even think it's the MS. Well, I think MS, I think the MS has caused complications, right? That cause other things to go haywire, and the medication that I'm taking are symptoms are like for migraines, and even though I know the MS causes scarring on your brain, which messes with your nerves. So I'm having fibromyalgia symptoms. I haven't been diagnosed with it, but the symptoms that I'm having are basically that. And so neurologist saying it comes from the complication of MS. And I had to, man, it's acting crazy. But so I have to take a nerve medication. And I found out if I don't take the nerve medication is that I get like this nail. Like I don't know if anybody has seen those big old nails that they use on the train tracks that they stick back here. Not back here, but it seemed like it's stuck back here, and like somebody got a sledgehammer and just boom. I don't know if anybody get migraines like that. That's pretty much what it is. Migraine is like this whole side just gets kind of numbish and ridiculous, crazy. Um, and if I'm not taking my spasm medication, then it starts to have me going and all this, and so it's ridiculous. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what to do because I really want to get off of the crowd. You know, at the time, right now, I'm skeptical. Something, darn it, about getting off my treatment. I'm glad I'm down to 2 treatments a year. That's great. I won't have to go every month. But taking medication every day, and talking to my MS partner today, you're damn if you do. You're damn if you do. You're damn if you don't. If you're eating, because even if it's organic, still something's possibly wrong, or you can only eat by this much of it. So what the freak? How did we make life so complicated? The key word might just be more. More. Wanting more. More. More is like the best thing in the world for us, right? Can we have more? Can we get more? And so in order for us to get more, we have a tendency of taking shortcuts, maybe. Add a little chemical here. Not caring about if it's going to hurt people. Medication. We all strung out on oats. Percocets, oxycodones. And we've been prescribed them because they're supposed to help. And I just found out like a year or 2 ago that it's actually just fooling your head that you're not hurting. And so once the high goes down, it's like your body is saying, you really ain't fixed nothing. You're still hurting. And what I'm saying is not telling you to stop taking your medication. What I'm trying to explain is it is so freaking weird and crazy that we are poisoning ourselves. I can say I'm doing that because I went out to McDonald's knowing what I know about McDonald's, because it was right there at work, and I didn't take anything to work with me, and I got me a double quarter pounder with cheese, knowing it's poisonous, knowing I don't know what this hamburger is, even though they got these new commercials saying it's really beef now. So what the hell was it before? So I'm just saying, I don't know if can I get an amen, somebody, a thumbs up? And it's hard because it's so easy. Me and a customer was talking today, and it was like how everything that's bad for you is cheap. 99 cents, 50 cents. But when it's good for you and the world is telling you, oh, this is good for you, why the hell it costs so much? What do you think the world will want? And the world talk about how obese the world is. The world is so obese. This country is so obese. The United States is just suffering from obesity. Bring the damn prices down. Bring the prices down. And then like the drugs that we need, you make these drugs and tell us that we need them, and then next thing you know, you hike the prices up. Matter like the dude that did the thing about the AIDS thing, or the HIV medication. that hiked the medication up. I don't know who it was. Can't remember. And they don't quote me on the drug, but I know it was this dude that hiked the medication up, knowing that people were needing it and that it actually helped to a certain degree. And then what? Because so that you can fill your pocket up, and what you do is go buy a CD, a rap CD. That was funny. You spent all that money on a rap CD, and I'm not even mad with a rap group that sold him that one CD that cost millions of dollars, and it was just a CD. I don't feel bad because that's basically what he did to America. Sitting up here charging, and pharmaceuticals just get so much money from us, and we're at their mercy because some of the things we actually need, and there's nothing we can do about it unless all of us go out and get a PhD in chemistry and learn how to make our medications ourselves. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you, cause I'm not gonna pass the test. I'm gonna sit up here and be wasting money in college, keep flunking. Cause chemistry, you know what? I love science like space, but chemistry and all these oxygen and sodium and all that stuff, I can't stand that darn what's that darn chemical thing with the little squares in the y'all know what I'm talking about in the element chart. Got me ranting up here. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I totally appreciate you guys coming in. I have no title for this episode because Miss Lori, she was sick. She was going to talk about nutrition today and about her MS and what she's doing. Because I wanted to talk to someone that's not taking any treatments, but are using their diet to work out what's going on with them, and it's working for her. And I know a lot of people that's not taking any treatments that are doing great, and I know a lot of people that are taking treatments that are doing great. So it's just you. We got to realize that we're different, but we're all the same because we're people. Okay, we're people. And it's so sad that we waste too much time being mad at everybody, being mad at each other, being mad at the next person. For what? You know what? If you can't get along with that person, go to the next person. You know, go be friends with somebody else. But that still don't mean that you shouldn't get along. Which I know things happen that might piss you off, that you might have to get away from this person. Don't mess with that person, especially when you have MS, because stress is very, very strainful. It's like right now, you know, my head is killing me. And I'm gonna have to take something. Crap. I don't have nothing to drink. Can't leave you guys. It's already late. Let me see if my phone gonna let me see what time it is. Oh, okay. I've only been up here 18 minutes. Normally, I guess because I don't have a topic to talk about. And you guys just hear me rant. But there is one thing I want to say. Now I got the ICanBeatMs website up. www. Too many W's. 3 W's, right? Let me put this in a thing, cause I'm finna sit up here and I'm messing everybody up. I'm hurting, but I'm happy about something. It's funny. It's funny when situations come around and just blow your mind, right? But I got the ICanBeatMs website up, right? And I can't post this in every, well, I can, I'm gonna post a video in the group so whoever watching this can see what I'm saying. But I made a specific page for us MS Warriors. And if you go to the website after we leave here, you'll see it, MS Warriors. So I am welcoming any one of you guys that are watching this and that wants to tell a part of your story. It can be brief, just, you know, or it can be long, however you want. I need a photo and your information. You can email it to me, or you can well, you can hit me up on Facebook, and well, even on the page I have a little contact thing at the bottom of the MS Warrior page, and you can fill out some information. You can't put the picture in there yet, but once I get your information, then I will reply back to you and ask you for a picture so that I can add for it. And because I made that page for us, because I would love for people to come to the page and recognize what's going on with you guys and me as well, our community, because everybody is so different, and you really can't just understand MS just by talking to one person. You just can't do that. It's not going to work. Not, hell, to be honest, you're not really going to understand it at all, because we don't understand it. And I'm talking like this because I don't know who's watching. You know, anybody that's publicly watching me that doesn't have the disease, the illness, the monster building inside. So Miss Stacy says, long-term effect on no treatments is degenerative. I have a family history with MS. One person each generation, eating right, exercising, all play into it. You are so correct, but dang, one each generation? Cause all right, me and my sister have it, but then I have another cousin in my generation in California that have it. It's just, maybe it's my generation, because I didn't even think about it like that. Because I've been trying to figure out if my mom or my dad had, hell, somebody on some side of my family had to pass his freaking genes down, and I'm kind of upset, you know, trying to be like a detective and magnifying it or something. Look, you, okay, so she says, me, my uncle, and my great aunt, but on, why you gotta say your white side? Which parent? You know, maybe this is my British side. Not saying anything about it's just being in white people, because that's not true. Thank you, your dad. Wow. I keep hearing this. I'm the only one in my family with MS, but Miss Mason. Wait, hold up. What a song? What? Hold up. Hey. You can't really say that, Miss Mason. You can't, because just because you know you have MS, that doesn't mean that anybody else doesn't have it. They just might not have been pushed. Their body might not have been pushed like yours had to be diagnosed with it. They can still have the gene. And, you know, it's still yet to be determined if any. And I don't want that to happen. I'm not trying to put bad jujus on nobody, Miss Mason. But me researching, yeah, there you go. So far, Miss Donna said, my mom and me and my sister daughter that she knows of. Jesus. And see, that's what I'm worried about with my kids. Because my kids have been in some stressful situations, and I can sit up here and raise my hand and say, yes, I am part of it. I can say I have been part of the stressful situation of my kids. Do I want to say that? No, I don't want to. But I have brought that to the table. I take ownership of that. And and you don't know, born. It could be people going back decades. Yeah, it could be people back in. Yeah, definitely. So my thing is, I'm about to start digging some people up, get them a little spinal tap at the grave site. You get what I'm saying? I think we all should start a petition, and we need to go visit our people in the graves. What's up, Mario, and everybody else that's coming in? I do apologize. Yeah, I hadn't braked and said hello to everyone that's coming in. Welcome to MS Monday. Um, so give me 1 second. Miss Stacy said something. No, it's not, but it definitely a vitamin D deficiency since young. We also know times were different and doctors weren't properly diagnosing minorities. You know what? You are totally correct about that vitamin D. Why did you say huh, Miss Stacy? Oh well, Mario, this is just an open question conversation. I'm just popping out stuff, and you guys are responding to it. Or someone might say something, and I might hit up on it. Um, Miss Stacy, I think we're both confused. Well, not we both lost each other in communication here. Um, I can't even remember what I said to make you say huh. Oh, I think I was saying that you can't say that about it being just on your Caucasian side, um, because even though I just found out that I'm 15% British, the other percentage of me has some Asian, some a whole bunch of Africa, uh, Scottish. So I'm um I'm what a customer told me about. I asked them about their pet, and instead of saying that their pet was a mutt, they called their pet a sooner. And I'm like, I'm thinking that's an actual dog. That's an actual dog. A sooner. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to go look that up when I get home. And she like, as soon as she knows, sooner. So I'm a sooner. I'm not completely one ethnicity, however you say that word. Um, oh, no, 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 no. The reason why I'm saying what you're saying is because some people, I'll upload this to YouTube as well so people can't see what you're saying. That's why I'm repeating what you're saying. Not to be funny, Miss Stacy. So I didn't know I didn't explain that to y'all. I do upload this to YouTube. That's the only way that I can actually put it on the website as well. And so, if you guys are asking a question or saying something, where I think it might need to be repeated so people that are watching can understand what I'm saying or I'm responding to, then I will say it out loud and I will say the name. So please don't get offended and don't think that I'm just trying to um, like call you out or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing, not whatsoever. So if you're thinking that's what I'm doing, Miss Stacy, no, I'm not, not at all. But thank you for bringing it up because I haven't said that. So let me apologize, you guys, that I haven't said that, because some of you might have felt that way. Why he's saying what I'm saying and folks can read it. But yeah, I upload this to YouTube. I have a I Can Beat YouTube channel as well. Because I'm trying to reach outside of Facebook. Is some people don't do Facebook, regardless of how young they are. You'd be surprised how many young people still don't do Facebook. And they might have MS, but they might be looking at you. Everybody looks at YouTube at some point. At some point, even if somebody is showing you the YouTube, you're looking at it. So I felt like I need to venture over there as well to spread what's going on. That's another thing that you can find on the ICanBeatMs website. I haven't started putting in the Fierce Friday episodes yet, but I've started loading some of the old episodes so far, and I put up the new ones as well before the week is out. I try and get it up like I download this from Facebook and then I upload it Tuesday. So but yeah, again, okay, Regina Banks says she can talk. All right, I'm not going to say what you were doing about that, but she says stress is messed up for any of us. She had an MRI 2 Saturdays ago, no new lesions, but yes, she's very stressed with her children. She has migraines, headaches, which she has meds for now. Yeah, this is my migraine medication. Let me show you my migraine. It's like a horse pill. So how big this thing is. Big old thing. Look, it's about as big as my eye. It actually does cover my eye. Really? Miss Roxanne? What do you mean? Is it a combination med? Which medication? And you know, I don't know if a lot of people know about lupus. Lupus is like a cousin to MS, and a lot of multiple sclerosis warriors have lupus. That's weird to me. And I've actually had some MS warriors. Yeah, it's a migraine prevention. It is. Let me give you the name for it. When I don't take it, I can tell when I'm not taking it. My sledgehammer and my nail comes back with a vengeance, and it's not pretty whatsoever. So I can say some of the things that, all right, let's say it like this. That's the medication right there. But let's say it like this. Some of the doctors that care, that seriously care, everybody wants to get paid. You cannot sit up here and tell me that you're not on here thinking that if you had this X amount of money, what you can do with it. So that's the reason why we work. We just have some people that are so damn greedy that they forget that we're people. Heck, they forget that they're a person themselves. And they're only thinking with greed. And so, what? Taking myself for an example. My neurologist, You do a Snapchat. You know what? Send me a picture of your Roxanne. Send me a picture of your Snapchat in the in my inbox and your blog website, so that I can look at it as well. Because I don't want everybody to look at my stuff and I don't look at theirs. But like take me for an example, and I'm not talking bad about any of my neurologists. They have been great. But let's say that they were one of these people that I was talking about, the greedy people. And, you know, you get in and you're like, hey, hey, Mr. Williams, how you doing? Well, nah, you're fine. But how about I just prescribe you this, and I'll see you in a couple of months, and you didn't get everything out, right? Um, I feel like they're just trying to fill their pocket. Or if they hear you talking and they tell you, no, I don't think that's what's wrong with you. I don't think that's what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you is, and they give you what? The wrong medication, and then you get sick. Or they operate and they fiddle with the wrong thing. And now you got to figure out if you're going to live or die. It's ridiculous. And I know I didn't, and they're out there, and it's almost like nurses. You know you ain't got no bedside manners. So why are you being a nurse? The dollars. I'm going to school to be a nurse. Why? To make money. But when you get there, people can be babies when they're in the hospital unless you are a tender, caring person that don't mind taking care of people. That's going to get on your nerves. And so you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't feel like going in room 19. I'm going to tell you like this. When people get sick, they're either going to be babies, they're going to be so-so, they might be funny, or they're going to be asses. It's just plain and simple. So you gotta be able to take that. Money is the root of all evils. So, again, I'm going to post this because, a lot of people have come in. Thank you guys for watching Multiple Sclerosis Monday. And I have stated earlier in the show that I think I put that in wrong. Or did I? Oh, okay. Last time it showed, so I'm not sure why I didn't do it this time. But you can go to the ICanBeatMs website, and I've created a page to where I would love to honor warriors. And so hit me in my inbox, because I would love to get a brief story from you and a picture so that I can put on the website. However long that thing gets, it doesn't matter to me, because we deserve it. The hell that we go through, you know. I had a couple of people tell me, oh, you look great. And my response is, all you gotta do is crack me open and you're a mess. I've learned from my parents that sometimes you have to, even though you like this, you gotta be like that, right? I might not have did that right, but you gotta put that face on sometimes, regardless of how hurt you are, regardless of how painful the day may be. The more that we soak in it, the worse that it's going to get. And I'm not going to be the first one to tell you that I don't cry. All my emotions You know, I ain't finna hide for nobody. I ain't got time. Can't. I'm not finna. There's no need for me to hide and be a fake person to you guys, especially because some of y'all are living exactly what I'm going through. I know some of us can't be so happy like I am, even when I'm hurting. Um, Mario, you're totally correct. Living your truth. You know, Roxanne, even though you're a big baby, yeah, we are fighters. Like people with cancer, you know, people with just lupus alone, people with HIV, any incurable disease, fighters. Not trying to say that people that don't have a disease aren't fighters, because stress, period, is hell. And this world is very stressful, and we are the root cause of it. Um, like I say, I own up to, I have caused a lot of stress in people's lives. I have. Family, friends, hell, myself. Cry for what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss Banks. Cry for what? I'm gonna tell you. Uh, these past couple of days, my blood pressure has gone up due to my blood pressure only goes up when my body is hurting, and I can tell when my blood pressure is going up because I'm starting to feel my pain. As long as I'm awake, uh, my body has a tendency of trying to block out pain, and so it's like works in overdrive. So when it does that, my blood pressure tends to rise, which then once it gets to what, about 200 over like 160, 170, then that starts to make my body hurt. Um, so when it gets up to like that, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna drop a couple of tears because then my head, even though my head is already big, it feels like this. And like Miss Roxanne said, not only pain, hell, joy too. So I can be a big crybaby. Don't let girl, don't let me sit in front of no movie and it be sad. If I didn't know already that people were gonna die in the Avengers, oh man. Oh, I might have spoiled. Well, I didn't tell you who died. People should know that folks gonna die in the movie. If you didn't know, well, sorry. Spoiler alert. I wasn't finna tell you anyway, but yeah. But still, I would have cried. I'm, I'm, um, but yeah. So I I really do appreciate you guys. I would like to show. Uh, I had a classmate that watches that has watched me over the past couple of years do what I'm doing and get to where I'm at now. And she knew her cousin did a a fundraiser. What is BP? Mario, blood pressure. No, I did not because I knew what was finna happen. So no, I did not cry, Miss Regina. But I would have. I would have though if I didn't know. But stop talking about that because I might slip up and then Miss Roxanne will kill me. But she knew that her cousin did an annual banquet like thing, a wine tasting thing that she would give an award to someone with MS and someone with cancer because her mom is a cancer survivor and she had a friend that had MS. And so back in November, her cousin called and said, "Hey, you were nominated to get the award, the She Award, and you were picked for it, right?" And she's talking to me, and it's like, "You won the She Award. We're gonna you're a nominee for the She Award, and you're gonna receive it in August." And I'm talking, I'm like, okay. But then I'm like, She Award, what's sharing hope and experience? Yeah, they've been doing this series since 2012, and for 6 years, women have been the women have received this award, right? And so I guess I broke the mold. The first male Saturday to get this award. You really can't see it, right? It says the 6th annual It's a She Thing benefit. The She Award, sharing hope experience. And has my name on it, MS Warrior, April 28, 2018. It's my first big award. And I really can't accept the award without thanking you guys. I know some of you all are new to what I am doing, but a lot of you all are old as well. A lot of the old people are watching live and might see this when I post it. But I thank you guys because not only do I inspire my community inspires me. And I don't think you know how much you guys inspire me. The reason why I keep doing this is because I see what you guys are doing. I read what you guys are doing. I might not comment. I might not say anything. I might not be active in all of my groups, but I do see. Or sometimes if I post something, especially, and it's not that if I'm having pain or going through something, it's not that I'm trying to get attention. It's just that I know someone is out there going through the same thing that I'm going through, and that you feel my pain. And hell, it might be something that you can tell me that can make me think a little different than how I'm thinking. Because who to say that I might not be thinking in a depressing way. And so I hope that somewhere, if I haven't done it yet, that I do the same thing. And I want to bless someone to actually go out to have, if not more than what I'm doing. And it doesn't have to be on Facebook. You know, it doesn't have to be on social media. It can just be out in the world, period. So my thing is, I do what I do, hoping to bless someone to do something similar, blessing somebody else, if not more than one person. Because if they bless at least one or two, those two people can go and bless 5. You have to think about stuff like that. You know, I talk about that 6 degrees a lot since I found out about it. And it comes full circle. You might not see it, but it comes back to you in some type of way. And it could be in a blessing. So, and like Miss Roxanne says, there's a lot of people like us that feel alone. And if I could just touch one person, I've done my job. That's all that matters to me. Not saying that I haven't touched more than one person, but I'm just saying, guys, if you could just touch one person, if you can just make one person feel more than what they feel, especially dealing with an incurable disease, knowing that they're going to have to die with the disease. Either this disease is going to kill them, or they're going to have to live the rest of their life with living with people turning their back on them. That's why I do what I do. And like Mario said, we can bless someone every day on a daily basis with, you talk too much, LaRon. And I understand I do. I'm not going to lie, I do. But I can't help it because I feel if it's a group of people, somebody's going to hear that story and they're going to be like, dang. Either they're going to say, I got you. I understand. I'm in the same boat. Dang, that helped me. I could probably keep going. We're so ashamed of ourselves and the things that we do, especially our faults. All right, you know, I know you can't sit up here and be a no, I have not done this, but this is a serious example. I know you can't sit up here and go to someone and say that proudly, oh, I just murdered like 30 some people. That's not something to be proud of. And I don't think nobody wants to hear that. But what I mean about being honest and upfront, if you sat up here and you dropped out of school, never got your GED, high school diploma, you got 5 kids, hell, you got 10 kids, your social security is not that much, yeah, it's just things like that. You know, we have a tendency to be like, oh my God, I don't want this person to know me. So I'm going to leave those things out. And then when this person finds out, then they're going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to be with you anymore. I wish I would have known this from the beginning. Miss Roxanne says, I know I talk too much. It's too many people out here that have no clue what lupus or fibromyalgia is, or the stereotype of people with narcolepsy is perceived all wrong. Bam! Hit it right at the paw. See, you need to be talking, Miss Roxanne. You have some key points there. And hello, guys that are coming in. I totally appreciate it. But I've gone over my time, guys, that I wanted to do today. I got to figure out my technology, what's going on with it, so I can get back on the ball. I know everything is dropping out because I'm on top of everything, and I got big plans. And so every time I get big plans, stuff want to come and give and throw a wrench in what I do. But that's good. I'm cool. I'm gonna figure it out. So don't count me out. So for you guys that are watching YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to this channel right here. Feel free to look down here and click on this right there, and you will see a previous episode. And for everybody, regardless of how you're watching it, I bid you a good day. Jadem for my French people. Love you. Have a great night.